Parkour is pain. And I know this because I spent a week of my precious life trying to make myself better at parkour and not fail miserably at every single jump. So welcome to watching a noob fail parkour horribly. So I started this challenge. It was a 7-day challenge where I do stuff as in parkour, but I needed a server to practice my skills. So after half a day of searching online, I already had a server on my server list, but I barely used it anyways. So I thought, hey, I should just give this a try. How hard can it be? Yeah, how hard can it be? How hard can it be? How hard can it be? Alright, for day 1, I needed to figure out which set of levels to go for, because I wanted a set of levels that could last me for over a course of 7 days. So I thought about the ore levels. But after a quick PTSD flashback when I tried these parkour levels with my friends, I quickly tried out the rainbow levels. At the beginning of day 1, I started off with white parkour level, the easiest first level. Baby stuff, quite easy. I totally didn't fall twice in a level that doesn't even require you to sprint. Wait, no, if my memory serves right, I fell 3 times in the first stage. I need to cut that out. White 2 was easier than White 1. That's how most of these levels go anyway. The second level is always going to be easier than the first, no matter what level it is. The only exception being pink. White 2 was just a breeze, just dying once, and White 3 was a tiny difficult. But in the end, I managed to finish both of them. But I couldn't start Orange because I had to go someplace. So Orange was left for day 2. Day 2 was different than day 1, as you obviously might expect. Orange 1 was completed after I realized that I can't just walk jump. It actually requires some skills and some sprinting. Orange 2 was as well, falling a couple of times, but learning in the process. I breezed past Orange 3 for the first time with relative ease. Magenta 1, 2, and 3 all passed with flying colors. Light blue as well. I got a lot done that day, especially considering that I left day 1 with just completing white. Light blue 1 I passed with ease, but Light blue 2 just gave me a little challenges here and there, nothing I couldn't handle. I passed it and hopped onto light blue 3, which I just nailed for the first time. Everything was going so easy. Nothing can stop me. Yeah, right, nothing can stop me. Yellow 1. This is where pain started. I didn't think pain would start this early on in the days. I should have just left light blue for like day 3, but I was becoming more naive. Yellow 1 was the beginning of hell. After a full day of trying the other levels and whatnot, I gave up yellow after 20 times that try. Yes, 20 times. I knew that this is where it was gonna get hard. That's what she said. Day 3. This is where my sanity started to die and boil. And I boiled hard that day. That one goddamn jump with the fences. After tries and tries and tries and some shedded tears, raging over and over again, it grilled me so hard. After 50 jumps, I finally made it. And not because I learned how to do it, it was out of pure, sheer dumb luck. Now what annoys me the most is the fact that this was a simple jump. Here, look how it's supposed to be done. And now, look at how I did it. I know it's such a dumb thing. I didn't expect that you could just jump on the fences, because usually in Minecraft mechanics, you can't just jump on fences. Now after all that, and me not knowing about the stupid jump, I made it. almost falling twice in the process. But nay, fate has other plans for me. By the way, this parkour jump around took me like 3 to 4 hours to complete in one day. After that level, I breezed past the rest. I told you already in the beginning that the second levels are always going to be easier than the first. I completed all yellow around 4 to 5 hours. My fingers were broken that day, but I gave Lime one try, and I promptly left the server. I knew that's where more pain's gonna start. Day 4. On day 4, indescribable pain. Not just figuratively, I mean literally as well. My fingers were dying, my brain was melting. Like, if I thought yellow was hell, then Lime was Satan himself. I began the day feeling confident, but I left the day feeling broken. After bump after bump after bump, I managed to pull it off. Psych! I made it in freaking practice mode. Yes, I need to be family friendly. Now, let me tell you. Practice mode. Practice mode is a curse from Tartarus. Let's suppose you have this very hard jump to make, and you keep on failing it. You turn on practice mode, and on the first try, I shit you not, you make it, no matter what kind of jump it is. And after you do it multiple times in practice mode, you feel confident, right? You make it over and over and over till you feel very confident with yourself. Turn off practice, and bam, you fail it. And this does not just happen once, not just twice, but every single time. My friend hopped on as well, and he was stuck on light blue. And when he turned on practice mode, he succeeded on his first try. But the moment he turned it off, it was too late. The curse has attached to him as well. He never passed the point ever again. Hopefully I don't come to a point where I'm stuck forever as well, right? Right? This entire day was wasted on me trying Lime 1. So I quit while I was ahead. Day 5. Oh boy, I was famished. If I say I died, would be an understatement. I died so much that my sanity was dying. At last, my dignity fell apart, and I asked for help in chat. And when I thought I was getting help from nice lads, they brutally responded with, "Jump bro, it ain't that hard." I left. That is what I would have done if I was a quitter. But I quit in different ways. I quit by leveling up. Yes, I got so mad that I left Lime 1 and did the rank up levels. I did the rank up levels and a good bit of the aura levels. But even that started to get hard. I just wanted to light the mood up. So I went to the cosmetics shop and bought myself an aura. It did light the mood up, I'll be honest. But because I had a lot of coins to spare. So I hopped back in and did it. In practice mode. I told you, this is a real curse. I bet you 1,000 that even Hercules himself couldn't beat a curse this bad without almost throwing his mice at his monitor. And guess what? The moment I did unprac, I failed the easiest part of the level. Now, the thing about this level was not the jumps. I could do the jumps relatively easy. It's just that you have to do multiple of them. Oh boy, imagine I was stuck on one jump for the next 2 or 3 days. After a brutal 6 hours, I managed to finish the level, not in practice mode. You see, the good thing about practice mode is that once you beat it, you have the confidence to beat the rest of it because you've already practically actually done it. And before I joined Lime 2 and 3, I said that I'm going to beat both these levels much faster than Lime 1. And guess what? My hypothesis came true. I beat both levels in 20 minutes. I'm joking, I only beat Lab 2 in 20 minutes. After that, my fingers were broken even more, and that I was getting carpal tunnel. So I need to stop for both my sanity and my fingers. Alright, my sanity breaks much further today. What is a human? Am I alien? Can I talk to Zuckerberg in his native alien tongue? This is day 6. You know how school stands for 6 cruel hours of our lives wasted? Parkour, however, stands for torturing this young mind and breaking him apart until he dies in another Mr. Beast event. failing a simple jump. Yes, that's the reason why I'm doing this insane challenge. However, Lime 3 was easy. Piece of cake. Now, the reason why this by far is the most painful day of the week is because Pink. Pink 1 is meh, only one hard jump, which I asked help for, and I passed with relative ease. When I clicked Pink 2, it made Lime 1 look like a child. Infant, an orphan. Now the thing about the curse is called practice mode. I'll be honest, it did help me get past Lime 1, 2, and 3, but the curse gave up its spell. I know, right? The curses shouldn't just do that. I couldn't get past this one point thing too. Hours upon hours in a fake blog game where physics don't even apply. This game was created for 9-year-olds and I can't even beat the level with some basic jumps. I'll be honest, I want to say that I got past it or something, but I quit during the day because I couldn't do it. I tried really hard to figure out how the jump mechanics on this thing, but I just couldn't understand. I even made a single player world just to try the jump out, but even in my own domain, I couldn't. I watched tutorials, help guides, whatnot, but there's no happy ending for this one jump. After like 4 to 6 hours on this jump alone, I couldn't do it anymore. The fact that I had to stop at Pink 2 is just a shame. Hey, at least the good thing is, not the good thing, the funny thing, is that I argued with someone. So yeah, let's not end on a bad note. Apparently someone who bought a rank, bought a rank, didn't want it anymore. So they asked in chat. I was the first one in chat, so he gave it to me. I'm like, oh my god, thanks dude, you're a mood lifter or something. 5 minutes not even passed by and the guy asked for it back. He asks for the rank he bought and gave it to me back. I know, kind of confusing. Now, I didn't know how to do it, so I asked him. And apparently, you need to be a mod or a donator to give a rank. I wasn't gonna whip out $5 for a rank just to give this guy his rank back. So I call out for a mod, and the only mod there is AFK. So like me and him argue for a few minutes and whatnot. And this kid who probably used his mother's credit card to buy a rank just to give it to me, pulled out the my mom died in a car accident card. So I didn't have a good Christmas. And at this point, the entire chat was clowning on this kid. And so now, because now we're in a Yu-Gi-Oh battle, I suppose, I whip out my trap card stating that I have cancer. Just a quick disclaimer, those people who are going through cancer, I wish you good luck and hope for that you succeed in your battle with cancer. I actually don't have cancer. The battle ended with the senior mod hopping on and defending my case. So yeah, lesson here was don't use your mother's credit card to buy things online that you'll eventually quit a couple of years. Alright, I know I said I would do 7 days, but 6 days is where I broke. I'll be honest, I actually did a 7th day, but it was the same thing as day 6. I just couldn't get past that one point, so I just left it out. So the recap here is that after these 6 days, I didn't become Fruit Berries with his insane skills or even mad jumps. I was just me, and I'm actually glad of this journey I took to try parkour. Something I actually resented, and something many people resent. If you're that type of person who doesn't like parkour, give it a try. Don't try till you knock it, eh? Life is full of hurdles, and you jump over them. See what I did there? Jump over them. Get it, parkour. If you guys want to see more of this style of content, like me trying things out for a week, then be sure to comment down below, and who knows, I might pick one of your ideas. A massive shout out for Horizon MC for showing me the ropes and telling me what to do and what not to do, and how to actually edit videos. And before I go, remember, sand very crunchy and milk